everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Gian Kailo, and in this info vlog, we're talking about something really important, an international organization that brings almost all the countries of the world together. Yes, we're talking about United Nations or simply the UN. Now, why should we care about the UN? Because it affects our lives more than we think. From the peace we enjoy, the rights we have, to the humanitarian help countries receive in times of crisis. Today, we explore what the UN is, what its rules in the world, and also the issues it faces as it tries to make our planet a safer, fairer, and better place. What is the UN? The United Nations was founded in 1945, right after World War II. At that time, the world had just witnessed one of the most destructive wars in history. Leaders from different nations came together and said, never again. So they created the UN as a platform where countries could talk, cooperate, and solve problems peacefully instead of going war. Today, the UN has 193 member states that almost every country in the world. Its headquarters is at New York City, but it has offices, missions, and workers across the globe. From soldiers on peacekeeping missions to volunteers helping in disaster areas. The UN's presence is everywhere. So, what does the UN actually do? First, maintaining peace and security. The UN sends peacekeepers to war-torn countries to protect civilians, reduce violence, and support peace agreements. Without the UN, many conflicts could become worse. Second, promoting human rights. In 1948, the UN created the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a historic document that says every person deserves dignity, freedom, and quality, no matter who they are. Third, humanitarian assistance. Whenever there's a natural disasters like an earthquake, typhoon, or flood, the UN provides food, medicines, and shelter to affected families. The World Food Program and UNICEF are examples of agencies that do this work. But let's be honest, even though the UN does so much good, it also faces serious challenges. Some of these issues are conflicts and wars in places like Ukraine, the Middle East, and part of Africa. Wars continue despite UN efforts. Sometimes peacekeeping missions don't have enough power or resources to stop violence. Next, power imbalance. The UN Security Council has 5 permanent members: United States, Russia, China, France, and the United Kingdom. Each of them has the veto powers, meaning they can block important decisions even if most countries agree. This makes it hard for the UN to act quickly. Next is climate change. Despite years of agreement, countries still struggle to reduce carbon emissions. The UN sets goals, but many governments are slow to take action. Despite its flaws, the UN is still vital. Imagine a world without it, no common ground for nations, no humanitarian help during disasters, no global rules for human rights. The UN might not solve every problem, but it gives hope, coordination, and unity in a world often divided by borders and conflicts. So, to sum it all up, the United Nations plays a huge role in shaping our world, from peace and human rights to humanitarian help and sustainable development. Yes, it has issues and struggles, but it remains a symbol of cooperation and unity. As young people, we can learn from the UN's mission. We may not be diplomats or world leader yet, but we can already promote peace, respect, and care for our environment and our own school and communities. Global action starts with local steps. So, thank you so much for the watching and learning with me today. I hope this video help you understand the massive job the UN does. If you found this info blog helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into global topics, and let me know in the comments what on goal do you think is the most important for the future. See you in the next video.